Hi guys, Ken here, postcards from Cebu. This is another Expat Experience video. I get questions from folks all the time, and I got an email this morning from a very lovely mom concerned about her son. Now, her son, I think she said he was 28. Apparently, he had traveled to the Philippines and met a lovely Filipina, and I think the Filipina was 27. So 28 and 27, these are young people. And the issue became that when her son returned from the Philippines, he wanted his girlfriend to come with him, or, to be able to visit him in the USA. And in order for her to do that, of course, she needs to get a visa. And the issue arose once again, and I believe I did a video about 6 years ago called "Why Can't My Filipino Girlfriend Visit Me in the USA?" And of course, the answer to that question is she can. She can, but she's got to get a visa in order to come here. So I believe what happened was the Filipina applied for a tourist visa. Now, the State Department is, they're sticklers on these issues. They have very strict parameters that they adhere to. And if you're coming on a tourist visa, then you need to be doing touristy things. Okay. I remember one of the comments from the video that I did 6 years ago was a Filipina who applied for a tourist visa and was granted one. And when the consular officer asked her why she wanted to come to the USA, she said she wanted to visit Disneyland. Well, that's a very touristy thing to do, right? But apparently this young lady, the mom's son's girlfriend, was denied. And I suspect that she applied for a tourist visa, and then when the consular officer asked her why she was coming to the USA, she probably said to visit my boyfriend. And so that would explain why she was denied, because there are a lot of Filipinos who, once they get to the U.S., they overstay their visas and they disappear. There's an expression in Tagalog. It's called, what is it? Tago in Tago, which means hiding and hiding. So once these people go, overstay their visas, and they start hiding from the authorities, and it can be very difficult to track down. So, which is probably the reason that the State Department screens folks very carefully. So, there could be, 300,000 or more in the United States now that are Tago in Tago. So it's kind of, I know, I remember when Vivian and I were going through the process of immigrating, folks would just say to me, well, why don't you just fly her to Mexico and she could walk across the border, especially in today's environment. I mean, there's folks, they're finding Chinese folks and all kinds of people coming across the southern border. They're just walking into the country. That being said, that's a political issue have to be dealt with at a different level, certainly above my pay grade. But immigrating from just traveling from the Philippines here to the USA, it requires a visa, and you got to get a visa first. So I think the mom mentioned that her son was pondering using a K-1 visa, the fiance visa. Good luck with that. But I'm not sure how long he was there or how long the relationship has been between he and his girlfriend. On a K-1 visa, you got 90 days, I think it is, or maybe it's 30, before you have to be married. So you got to get married. Otherwise she has to return. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Very lovely mom, concerned about her son. these are the trials and tribulations that you're going to have dating a Filipinist. You can't just come into the U.S. Sad, especially when they let all these people just walk in, but that happens to be the situation, and there's no getting around it, unless she chose to lie to the consular officer, which would be a bad move, because then that would make her guilty of visa fraud. If they wanted to pursue that later, they could. But anyway, yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.